No, dzień dobry. Aha. Zaczynamy z irytkiem na buzie. Ciekawie, ciekawie, ciekawie. Dobra. Sprawdźmy sobie aktualne misje. Pójdziemy sobie za motylami, myślę. Tak, myślę, że to będzie dobry pomysł sprawdzić, o co chodzi z tymi motylami. Także 417, no to widzimy się na miejscu. A co to leży? Moja najdroższa Apolonio, czy zechciałabyś wybrać się ze mną na piknik? Wiem, że lubisz kornwalijskie pierogi prawie tak samo jak dobre tajemnice. Do zobaczenia wkrótce, mam nadzieję. Pozdrawiam, Richard. O, list miłosny naszego ducha. Wait.
Revelio.
O, gosh, to jest ten most. No tak, wejście do zakazanego lasu. Most. Dobra, jesteśmy blisko motyli, tak więc już nawet nie będę tego przycinał, bo nie ma sensu.
There they are. She wasn't
Gdzie
making it
lecą motyle?
Revelio. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsey might get an answer about these butterflies.
No gdzie nas mogą motyle zaprowadzić? Pewnie ku śmierci. O, zgubiłem, a nie, tu są. Dokąd zaprowadzą mnie motyle? O,
Well, well. Look what we have here.
o, fajnie. Dobra, no to lecimy do panny Willardsey. Zaraz się tam widzimy. No, to jesteśmy praktycznie na miejscu.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Hello, Miss Willardsey.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely. I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
Okej. No nie było to zbyt ciekawe. Dobra. Na zbiegunę jesteśmy za słabi. Oblot. Duch naszej miłości. Spróbuję to zrobić. Także zaraz się widzimy.
I'm always given the dull tasks.
Petrificus totalis.
So better not pick up.
Easy.
One less poacher in the wizarding world.
A w międzyczasie szukając, wróciłem się tutaj
Revelio.
i się zastanawiam,
I should investigate.
czy może to być to miejsce, w którym mieli się spotkać?
Lumos. Revelio.
Co to za wirek? No to nurkujemy. Okej. To chyba nie jest to miejsce. Coś tak czuję. Ale jest to jakiś skarb. Poszukiwań. Ciąg dalszy. Znowu wróciłem pod most. Znaczy, do mostu. Zastanawia mnie, no bo na ślepo nie ma co biegać. Mamy tą mapę, mamy most, mamy wejście do zakazanego lasu, mamy sam las, jakieś, no to chyba jest Hogwart, ale są te świeczki i lumos jest. Nie mogę znaleźć tych durnych świeczek nigdzie w obrębie tego. Nie wiem, czy one latają gdzieś wysoko, czy są w którymś krzaku. Nie mam pojęcia. Myślę, że chwilę jeszcze ich poszukam. A może to jest tamten most? Myślę, że chwilę ich poszukam jeszcze. No i cóż, albo zaraz wrócę, jak je znajdę, albo poddamy się i pójdziemy do innego questa. No słuchajcie, została już mnie późna noc, także wracamy do Hogwartu. Oddamy sobie z inwentarza, odniesiemy sobie te żetony domu, bo mamy ich już 5. Żeby zdobyć 6. gargulka potrzebujemy niestety tych Alohomorę odkryć, ale jeszcze jest za wcześnie. Także co, ja wracam do Hogwartu. Widzimy się za chwilę na miejscu.
Heading.
O w mordę. No słuchajcie. Stoję tu. Już miałem lecieć do Hogwartu. Fast travelem. Ale tak mówię... A walnę sobie tym... Diffindo. Ale omsknął mi się palec. No, akurat w tą stronę. I użyłem lumos i pojawiły się te świeczki pieprzone. Dobra.
The candle seems to be leading into the forbidden forest.
To ja tyle jak głupi szukałem tych durnych świeczek, a wystarczyło zaczekać i w nocy użyć lumos. Niewiarygodne.
Lumos.
Niewiarygodne. Dobra, gdzie wy mnie prowadzicie? Okej, że my idziemy.
The treasure must be nearby. I suppose a picnic in the forbidden forest could
O
seem
jaja
romantic
se
to some.
robicie.
Treasure hunting suits me.
Szalik poszukiwaczy No dobra, 180 expa. To całkiem nie mało. No okej. No to w takim razie wracamy do planu. Lecimy do Hogwartu.
Incendium.
Mamy kolejną stronę. Bosko. Tak sobie od czasu do czasu wpadam na takie smaczki, skrytki. Oni mnie zawsze będą rozwalać. To jest mega. Po prostu dwie zbroje stojące obok siebie, jedna drugiej nie znosi. Cudo. Dobra, to widzimy się za chwilę w pokoju Slytherynu. No bo wiecie co? Jednak pójdziemy sobie na spotkanie z Sebusiem. Zaczekamy chwilę. O, Sebuś.
Over here. Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
Dobra, no to wchodźmy.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
No to wchodzimy. Czemu Seba nie wszedł?
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne.
Revelio.
She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Revelio.
Co ja mam tu niby zrobić? A, porozmawiaj z Sebastianem. Okej.
I know Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I'm certain, again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Naucz mnie Avada Kedavry.
It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement.
Mordo.
The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Faktycznie, no, trudniejszego jeszcze nie mieliśmy. Wow.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact.
Gdzie
Have
ty
a go at
masz?
those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think... Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
Fajnie.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
Nie przerywaj mi, jak ci mówię.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust
All right.
me.
I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I
Dobra.
head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Dobra. No to wychodzimy.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
Ty
Sebastian is
ślepy.
going to get an earful about this.
Confringo!
Jakbyśmy go w sumie z Avada Kedavra, co ja właśnie powiedziałem? Z Avada
What are you playing at?
Byśmy go wiecie, no, Avada Kedavra. No, to by nie było w Mordelorda. Ty. Dobre. Co tu?
You can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
Dobra, jak pójdziemy do Figa, to będzie wycieczka do komnaty mapy. No, dokładnie. Klucze Dedala, boisko Quidditcha i smrodulki. Dobra. Wiecie co? poszukajmy kluczy Dedal, albo... Nie, pójdźmy sobie na oblot. Kurczę, nie jestem w stanie... ciężko mi się zdecydować. Oj, ciężko. O tak, mistrzostwo Confringo. Dobra. Kurde, no nie wiem. Nie wiem gdzie iść. Nie wiem gdzie lecieć. Się nie umiem zdecydować. Dobra, zaraz coś wymyślę.
It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Zajęcia.
Woman's now a teacher herself.
Zajęcia pozalekcyjne z panią Garlic. No to może być ciekawe. To już chyba wiem, gdzie pójdziemy. Zdobądź i wypróbuj jadowitą tentakulę, zdobądź i wypróbuj mandragorę przeciwko kilku wrogom jednocześnie. Dobra, to ja idę zdobyć tentakulę i mandragorę. Zaraz wracam. Dobra, mamy jadowitą tentakulę, mieliśmy ją już wcześniej, ale teraz mamy też ze sobą mandragorę. Więc poszukajmy szybko przeciwników i przetestujmy je. Powiem tego, że już to robiliśmy, ale nieważne. Dobra, mój ulubiony, znienawidzony przeciwnik. Błotory i bawełno. Coś tam. Ała. Tab.
Assignment's all finished.
Dobra. W sumie.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Incendio!
O, incendio jest z krótkiego zasięgu. Zapominam.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defendo!
Jak ja uwielbiam, jak oni się bagują.
Expelliarmus! Defendo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Stupefy! Defendo!
Ładnie. Dobra, no to wybierzmy się na te zajęcia z zielarstwa w trakcie dnia. Zaraz się widzimy. No to jesteśmy w trakcie dnia. Ładna kara. O, malwa.
Wonderful to see you again.
You too.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it.
when executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Easy. Swish and flick.
Well done. Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa, pure and natural.
Professor Garlic, a moment of your time?
Oj,
Plants are
przypadkiem.
resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and I could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any
Sure.
rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into it. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvelous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor.
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
Fair bit of bad luck there, I'd say.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula, and
Co za typ?
his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your vegan trees.
Co? Jakie drzewa vegan? What pani pierdzieling about? Okej. Wiecie co? O, co to? Droga profesor Garlic, to bardzo miło z pani strony i do tego pamiętała pani, że najbardziej lubię truskawki, że mugole tak za nimi przepadają. Jak zwykle gorąco pozdrawiam, Eleonora Everlight. Everlight?
Revelio!
Kto by to tam zwracał na to uwagę? Tam sobie tu posadzimy i co jakiś czas będziemy go zbierać. Dobra, myślę, że to czas zakończyć ten odcinek. Ja nazywam się Cangur, a to było Dziedzictwo Hogwartu. Nie zapomnijcie pozostawić komentarza, subskrypcji oraz lajka. Zapraszam do następnych odcinków. No i to tyle. Ciao!